Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in again today. So, I've been owing you guys a review on the Lancome Teint Miracle. This is a foundation I picked up a while back during Sephora Friends and Family, and I mentioned it in my liquid foundation collection video, and someone reminded me that I owed them this review, and I'm so sorry it took me so long to get this up. But, yeah, so anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and start telling you a little bit about this foundation. It's a new one by Lancome. It came out less than 6 months ago, probably within the last 3 or 4 months. I can't exactly remember. But this is one that I'm actually really surprised more people haven't been talking about. And the reason why is it's based on years and years and years of research. There's like 7 patents pending on this foundation. There's a lot of science and research that have gone into this formulation. Now, the idea behind it is that it is a brightening, light reflective foundation. I'm going to read you a little bit of information about the product off of the Lancome website. So it says Aura Inside technology, 10 times less powdery, so less powder fillers in the product itself. Liquid light essence, liquid micro mirrors, 37% pure water, and soothing rose extract calms the skin, oil-free, fragrance-free, SPF 15. So basically, this foundation is going to offer you 18-hour hydration. The rose extract in it is really good for hydrating the skin. It has way, way less powder in it than other foundations, so it's not going to look, you know, matte. It's not going to look dull at all. It's going to reflect the light. It's going to be, you know, very lightweight, and coincidentally also really light to moderate coverage. So I thought I would give this a try because I have combination oily skin, but because it's winter time, I figured maybe I would give this a try and have this be like my winter foundation, something a little more hydrating. Now, this foundation does have a bit of a pearlescent quality to it. Very similar, well, not very similar, but somewhat similar to Revlon Photo Ready. Revlon Photo Ready has actual particles in it that create this shimmery, light reflective quality. Now, this has a little bit of that. It's not quite as obvious, but you can still tell. Now, I'm just going to pump a little bit of this onto the back of my skin, or back of my hand. It's pretty liquidy. It's a pretty liquidy, lightweight formula. And if you look at the bottle, you can really tell that it has that kind of sheen to it. You can see like the little lines of like shimmer, like if you can see it right there. I don't know if you can really tell on film, but here's what it looks like. It's definitely got a glowy, dewy quality to it. It doesn't dry to a matte finish. It has more of a satin, natural satin finish. But I like it a lot better than the Revlon Photo Ready because it doesn't look like you mixed highlighter in with it. It's a lot more subtle of an illuminizing property than the Revlon Photo Ready. That being said, if you have really oily skin, the last thing you want to do is put any kind of like shimmer particles in your foundation. And I found that this foundation did make my face look slightly glistening or greasy or dewy. You know, that's the idea behind it. If you're not looking for that kind of effect, I definitely wouldn't recommend this foundation. If you have more mature skin, or you have drier skin, or you feel like your skin is looking dull, or if it's looking lifeless, this is the perfect foundation for you. I do like it, and the reason why I like it is because it's lightweight. It feels literally like you're not wearing any makeup. It's just so soft on your face, and while being lightweight, it still does provide pretty good coverage. I mean, it's not a full coverage foundation by any means, but it does provide pretty good coverage for, you know, how lightweight it is. I didn't feel the need to like use a ton of concealer with this. The only thing was I felt almost guilty powdering it because it's like, oh, it has 10 times less fillers and powders, well, what's the point of buying this if then I'm just going to like put more powder over it? So if you do have oilier skin, kind of like I do, it might present a problem for you because you're going to get this really radiant, glowy, pretty look, and then you're going to be like, oh, I need to get rid of this. So again, if you're not looking for that, I would stay away from this product. I tried it for a couple weeks and I liked it, but at the same time, I did feel it made my skin look a little bit too dewy, a little too natural for my liking. So I've since kind of passed this on to my mom, and she's been really, really liking it. She has a little bit more drier, mature skin, and she's been absolutely loving it. I definitely think the rose extract in this provides really good hydration. So it's hydrating, but it doesn't make your skin more oily, but it does definitely make your skin look more dewy and refreshed and radiant. So if you like that look, again, I think that this would be great for you, but for me, this would not be my foundation of choice for everyday use. If my skin starts getting really dry, I would definitely reach for this because it would be so refreshing and just look really great on my skin. But as someone with oilier skin who likes a more matte foundation look, this to me isn't something that I would want to wear every day. I love the packaging. One of the best pumps I've ever used. Super easy to control the amount of product that comes out. Let me check and see how much this costs really quick. It is $37. You get 1 fluid ounce. It has SPF 15 in it, which is really good. It comes in 4 different intensity levels, and I have this in color Buff 5C, which is intensity level 2 and has a cool undertone. I would say get a sample of this at your Lancome counter if you're interested in it. Give it a try for a week and see if you like the look that it gives your skin. If you're just going to end up putting powder all over this, there's really not a point. I would definitely consider this like a step up in coverage level from a tinted moisturizer. And it does wear really well. That's another thing I do like about it. It doesn't really like slip off your face. It doesn't crease or like start looking really oily or nasty or anything like that. It doesn't just like evaporate off your skin and you like look in the mirror and you're like, what happened to my foundation? So definitely lasts all day and makes the skin look really radiant if that's something you're looking for. I think the most redeeming quality for me about this foundation is how light it feels and how it's really liquidy and it's very soothing on the skin, but it at the same time provides good coverage. It, you know, you wouldn't expect that out of something this light. It still does really just even out your skin tone really well, and it adapts to your skin coloring really well too. If you get like a slightly off color match, this that Aura technology or whatever, I don't know what it is, but I'm just saying it's a little bit of like a chameleon. The way it sort of just morphs and fits in with your natural skin tone really well. In my Maybelline Fit Me foundation review, I said that this is like the high-end alternative. I do think that sort of, and in some ways yes and in some ways no. The Maybelline Fit Me doesn't have any shimmer particles in it, and the Lancome Tint Miracle does have some little bit of shimmer in it. The Lancome is a lot more moisturizing, and it is also a lot more long wearing. But the similarities in these are that the color matching is really easy, it's really lightweight, and it's really natural, and they're also both very dewy. So if you like that and that's something that you're looking for, I would definitely check out the Maybelline Fit Me if you don't want to spend $37 on the Lancome one. So that's just my opinion. Overall, I prefer the Lancome to the Maybelline Fit Me because the Maybelline Fit Me doesn't last on me more than 4 or 5 hours, and that's just not something I can handle with my oily skin. So I think that the Lancome is better quality overall, but that makes sense because this is $37 and this is $7. So that's just my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If there's anything I forgot to mention, just leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Bye.